Good day, everyone. Now, welcome to my channel where we dey call Keke Matters. And this one na channel where we don purposely design for Keke Marwa operators, the high school members for states, for their branches, for their zones, and even for their units. And of course, e no leave out members of the public, everybody wey dey ride Keke Marwa, because this thing concern everybody. Before I continue, my name na Taufik Bello. If you wan benefit fully from this channel, I go make you do something. Make you press subscribe button wey dey your screen, so that any new video wey comot for this channel, you go just get alert or notification say new video don comot. And not be only that, you go also help me share this video to your families, to your friends, make dem know say this channel don start. And not be only that, if you get comments about anything wey we produce, any video wey we produce for this channel, abeg help me write your comment say this video wey we produce today and the topic wey we discuss you enjoy am, you like am, see questions, see your comments, see wetin you think about the thing wey we discuss in any of this edition. And of course, for this first edition, we go discuss the history of Keke. That is, the history of how engine or machine wey dey use three legs take start. And we go also discuss the history of Keke Marwa for Nigeria. But make I not forget one thing. For this segment, or for this edition, we get one segment wey I dey call What a Man Can Do. And for that segment, I go dey interview one female operator each wey dey ride Keke Marwa. One female operator each wey dey ride Keke Marwa. The first lady wey I go interview for this edition, I sure say you go enjoy one thing or the other for wetin I go discuss with am, and of course for the thing wey she go tell una. Now, make we talk about the history of Keke. When I mean the history of Keke, I dey talk of how machine wey dey use three legs still start at all. Na im be the history of Keke wey I dey talk about. Before I go talk about the history of Keke Marwa for Nigeria. Now, the first version, the first person wey do anything wey dey use three legs na Stephen Fafler in the year 1655. Stephen Fafler come from Germany, and he dey crippled. His legs no dey work, but he dey do wristwatch. So the man come think say, wetin I fit do? I no fit waka, I dey make watch. So he come combine one thing or the other. He come do one machine wey he dey take hand dey ride, wey he dey carry am from his shop to him house for the year 1655. But Stephen Fafler, dem born am for the year 1633. So that means by the time when he do that first Keke, he be 22 years old. I go show una the pictures of Stephen Fafler. See how he dey ride that Keke. And of course, you go see the picture of himself and others. And apart from that, Stephen Fafler, he died in the year 1689. October 24, 1689, na Stephen Fafler died. Interestingly, 100 years after Stephen Fafler died, wey make that first three Keke, the next set of people wey do something like Keke na from France they come. Their name be Blanchard and Marwa. They do their own for 1789. But their own, the type of Keke wey they do, Stephen Fafler own na hand they take drive am. But Blanchard and Marwa, the one wey they do for France for for 1789 na legs dem dey take drive their own. So na after Blanchard and Marwa do their own for 1789, na other pipu come dey develop one type of keke after another until today wey we get wetin we dey call keke Marwa. Not only for Nigeria but all around the world. Una know say dem dey use keke Marwa in one place after another. So na so the history of keke Marwa take start. First with Stephen Fafler in 1655. Then Blanchard and Marwa for 1789. And today we get wetin we dey call keke Marwa. These na the pictures of Stephen Fafler. Then I go show na the pictures of Blanchard and Marwa. And I go also show now the various pictures of Marwa wey people don make from time to time. First with Stephen Fafler. This is Blanchard and Marwa. Various types of tricycle wey people don make over time. This na Blanchard. And the various tricycle wey people don make over the years. We talk about the history of Keke Marwa for Nigeria. Like the name sound, Keke Marwa. Na Yoruba people dey call bicycle Keke. Marwa na the name of the former military administrator for Lagos State. That time, he be Colonel Mohammed Buba Marwa. Today, he be Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa retired. So, you see as the name link. Yoruba people dey call bicycle Keke. The name of the first person wey introduce that three-wheeler into Nigeria, that time, Colonel Mohammed Buba Marwa. So, they come link am Keke Marwa. So, how the Keke dey start for Nigeria? Colonel Mohammed Buba Marwa serve as the military administrator for Lagos State between 1996 and 1999. That time. Today, as I talk, he be retired Brigadier General Mohammed Buba Marwa. But for 1998, now I introduce what we know today as Keke Marwa. The intention, intracity transportation, make people they move from one place to the other quickly. Make people they move from one place to the other quickly. Now I make Oga Mohammed Buba Marwa that time for 1998 introduce what we dey call today Keke Marwa. Not be only that. For 2001, when our Oga the former president Olusegun Aremo Obasanjo introduced NAPEP, National Poverty Eradication Program. NAPEP introduced his own sets of Keke that time, and that's why they call them Keke NAPEP. So you see, the first one Keke Marwa 1998, the second one Keke NAPEP 2001, where the then president Olusegun Obasanjo introduced into Nigeria, just to make people waka move from one place to another. So now, as the history be that, it starts 1998. But today, that thing where Oga Marwa start that time, it don't grow big. Not only for Lagos, they ride Keke Marwa or Keke NAPEP. They ride them all around Nigeria. So now big business Keke Marwa be today. But what we they call Keke Marwa now? Under the association, you don't go through so many names. That time, they call them Three-Wheelers Association. We have Keke Owners Riders Association of Nigeria, Koran. We have Tricycle Workers Association of Nigeria, TWAN. We have Tricycle Owners Operators Association of Nigeria, TOAN. Today, it don't come under new management. It don't come under the management of Lagos State Parks and Garages Management Agency, where Comrade Musiliu Ayinde Akinsanya, where everybody they call MC Oluomo, now be the chairman of that body, where they manage the affairs of what we they call Keke Marwa or Keke NAPEP today. So that now the history of Keke Marwa for Nigeria. So now, from here now, we go to that segment where I mentioned earlier, what a man can do. What a man can do. Like I talked earlier, I believe that you go enjoy the interview where I do with the first lady. And of course, by sheer coincidence, her name now first lady for her unit. So enjoy my interview with first lady, or they call her Iron Lady, where I interview for the first segment of what a man can do. So please enjoy the interview. Sir, how is work?
Work is good.
It's a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure is mine.
Wow. Please, what's your name, please?
My name is Madam Gertrude Obazi.
Great. You are into Keke Marwa business?
Yes, I am into Keke Marwa.
Can we know your educational background?
Yeah, I'm a graduate.
Graduate?
Yes.
Doing Keke Marwa work?
Of course.
Isn't that interesting?
Very interesting.
Listeners, are you hearing? A graduate doing Keke Marwa work. Wow. I have another question for you. What work were you doing before you joined the Keke Marwa work?
Before I joined the Keke Marwa business, I was into
selling recharge cards.
Yes.
Right. Oh, that's good. So how did you start the Keke Marwa work?
How I started was I saw a lady that was riding the Keke NAPEP.
Right.
And the way she was dressed and the way she was, doing her business, I just loved it. And I said, if a lady can do this, I myself I can do it.
Right.
So I now started looking for NAPEP, and I got NAPEP and started doing the business.
That's interesting. For how long now have you been in this business?
I've been into Keke business for the past 11 years.
11 years?
Yeah.
Oh wow, isn't that interesting? How do you feel doing a man's work?
I feel very happy.
Really?
Very, very happy.
I hear people call you Iron Lady, Iron Lady. Why are you called Iron Lady?
Actually, it was a policeman that gave me that iron lady.
Okay.
Because there was a day I had a little misunderstanding with a bike guy. He brushed me and ran away. Then I followed him with my pep.
Okay.
I did not know there are some policemen at the back that was watching us.
Right.
So I now followed him down to a place and I blocked him. Came down from my napep. I held his bike that he's not going to go anywhere until he tenders an apology.
Okay.
And he didn't want to tender an apology, and I said I'm not letting him go. So those policemen now came to us and called me that for the fact that I'm able to hold on to this guy like this, I'm a real young lady. That was how they started talking to me.
Wow, isn't that interesting?
Very interesting.
Another question, how do other women view you? A beautiful lady like this doing Keke Marwa work?
Actually, when I started, other women were like insulting me.
Okay.
A lot of them insulted me. They were like telling me that I'm not ashamed of myself, that I'm doing this business. And I told them that I'm not ashamed of myself, that there's dignity in labor, that this business is very lucrative. So why should I be ashamed of myself when I'm not doing prostitution, I'm not stealing?
Good.
So they didn't accept me, but later on they started.
But what's the situation now?
It's different too.
Wow.
There's a lot of respect from women.
Wow. That's interesting. So how do you cope with your male colleagues? Because this is purely a man's work. So how do you cope with your male colleagues?
Yeah, I cope very well with them. They are my friends. They are very good friends. We rapport very well. They give me respect and I respect them also.
Beautiful, beautiful. Have you introduced other women into this Keke Marwa work?
Of course, I've introduced about 4 of them.
4?
Yes.
And
they are doing very well.
Oh, beautiful. So they are still in the work.
Of course, they are doing it very well.
What exactly have you benefited from doing Keke Marwa work?
I've benefited a lot too.
Really?
Like right now, I have 2.
Okay.
And I'm doing I have some other project that I'm doing with the money I'm getting from here.
All right.
From my Keke.
All right.
So I'm really enjoying it. Very lucrative.
That's interesting. That's interesting, sir. What advice do you have for other women thinking of joining this Keke Marwa work? You know.
My advice to them will be let them join.
Really.
They have money, let them go and buy Keke and start driving. It's very lucrative, but they will enjoy it.
Okay. Okay, what if they do not have money? What about getting a balance and carry Keke?
Yes, they can do it now. Let them go and get balance and carry. They can do it, they will make the money. They will make the money, they will pay for the napep and they will be able to feed their families also, take care of their families.
Good.
Help their husbands, you know.
Good. Let me ask one additional question. How long did it take you to finish paying for your Keke?
Just 1 year.
1 year?
Yes.
Wow. Wow, interesting. Okay, this last question. My sister, what is your next level?
My next level is to get more Keke, buy more Keke, and give to people.
Wow. Yes. So that's your next level. So you want to tell me thus far, you have no regret leaving the business you were doing before to join Keke Marwa?
No regrets at all. No regret at all. I just thank God that I'm into Keke Napep.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, let me ask you this last question. Please don't be annoyed. Policemen, you and policemen, do they disturb you?
They don't,
Really?
They don't disturb me, They are my friends,
Really?
Anytime they see me, they raise up their hands. They hail me.
Oh, really?
They are my very good friends, They don't disturb me at all.
My sister, it's been a pleasure discussing with you.
All the pleasure is mine.
My sisters, my ladies out there, I think you can benefit immensely from what we have learned and heard from a woman in Shomolu Bariga here doing Keke Marwa work. So don't be ashamed of doing it. It's something you can do, benefit from, just like my sister have benefited immensely from doing Keke Marwa work 11 solid years now. Once again, it's a pleasure speaking with you.
The pleasure is mine.
So have a nice day.
And you too.
All right, thank you. Right. I also now enjoy that interview where I get with Iron Lady for Shomolu. So now, our first edition for this our program, Keke Matters, will end today with that. So like I talk for the beginning of this video, say I beg, press the subscribe button. Share this video with your family members and friends. And of course, others too, for your social media platforms, different social media platforms. Share them with them. Make them know say one segment don comot for Keke Marwa people and also members of the public. And of course, from time to time, you go dey interested for the various topics wey we go discuss for this channel. You be transporter, this channel also concern you because you go learn one thing or the other wey we go discuss for this channel wey go be of interest to you as a transporter. So, subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends, give us your comment, let us know how you feel about the topics wey we go discuss for this channel. So, Keke Matters is there for you to watch anytime, any day, anywhere. So, next edition, now wetin we go discuss? We go discuss the importance of transportation and the importance of Keke Marwa to the Nigerian economy. You dey ride Keke Marwa? If you say na one kind useless job you dey do, no, my brother, it is not a useless job. It is a job that you should value. It is a job that you should like. And that na the purpose of our next segment or next edition for this channel, Keke Matters. So, thank you very much for watching the first edition of this channel. And I strongly believe that from time to time, you go dey put your comments for this channel. So, till we meet again, for the next time, we will discuss the importance of transportation and the importance of Keke Marwa to the Nigerian economy. My name remains Taufik